flying experienced flights in the Grog Tutor from RF Woodvale. Great that we've seen this as well as DJ completes his display there. It's clearly going to be an aid, but I'm not really in that design world. But I suspect certainly when you're expanding, because most of the development, I mentioned earlier on, the Air Force have run space command. That is where the future is. But anyway, coming in from the right-hand side now, wonderful to see this, because there'll be many grown-ups here who will remember seeing these Sea King helicopters in the yellow livery, and again, high conspicuity, stands out well on a very dull grey day, which it is just happens to be right now. Search and rescue squadrons, for which it was most famous, run by the Royal Air Force, providing 24-hour cover around the UK, and of course they also did so down in the Falklands Islands as well, powered by two Rolls-Royce known turboshaft, providing over 1,300 horsepower each side. Not a strong maximum range, but a great load carrying, and of course you needed that strength and reliability for operating in the conditions that did. Able to fly up to about 125 knots, that's about its limit, with an aircrew of 4. Each of them absolutely key to the operation of search and rescue work. Really went up high, and it did have maximum altitude, 10,000 feet. Entered service with the Royal Air Force in 1978. In those days, they were operated from 6 locations. Again, featuring recently, those of you who may have been watching the documentary about the Palpa Alpha catastrophe, then they featured heavily in that particular radar, of course, and a comprehensive avionics switch with a lot of additional radios to select as well. It was equipped with a hydraulically operated main rescue hoist and an electrically operated emergency rescue hoist, and also various electrical connections suitable for parachute equipment such as incubators. So very, very important role to be able to call literally every foot of movement, both up and down, left and right, so the pilots knew exactly where to position the helicopter to get a successful rescue underway. So our version, the British Westland built WS-61 Sea King, was actually a licensed built version of the American Sikorsky S-61. Hence our own British new engines being fitted in these. Other models would have had anti-submarine warfare systems and a fully computerized flight control system as well. And an additional Sea King variant was also adapted by Westland as a troop transport known as the Commander. So he ran a whole range of different wartime roles in the Falklands, the Gulf War, the Balkans, Iraq and Afghanistan, but best known in this capacity You may well have seen it or remember it in Royal Navy livery as a search and rescue. They were red and grey, but here in its Royal Air Force search and rescue, all yellow livery. Joining an ever-expanding range of different helicopters now at Andrews Base down at Chart. Now registered with the CAA and unsurprisingly as Sea King, SKNG. Most recently featured in the BBC Sunday evening drama programme The Vigil. Hydraulic